り合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何
Kick those feet up and enjoy some NBA hoops on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson.
Tagal. Settings malala.
Courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Rockets on D. Dort for three. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
4 on the clock. Good work there as it goes.
You got to push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Şengün. Down low. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here are the Thunder with the ball. 4-point game. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Şengün. The three, Durant. Goes back up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Thunder trail by 4. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Smith. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 7.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Şengün with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Timeout. When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. Mitchell double team. And here's Caruso outside. Buries it from 3.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
On the wing, Durant. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. And Durant hits from deep. He's got 12.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Hits the 3-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Shepherd. No points yet. Durant's shot is off. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Wiggins outside. Outside Joe. Shot clock at 5. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins got 7 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
For 3, Durant. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Houston, 14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Pass to Shepherd. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
To the inside. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Şengün. The shake. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Left side Durant. Over Williams.
Kevin Durant.
Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 14.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Here's Wallace. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you, Brian.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Thompson. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, BA, there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your offseason is shorter. And then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Durant's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Here's Şengün. They need this. Can't capitalize inside.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
So both teams changing it up here. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Some room here for Capella. The Rockets with another miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Thompson with a steal. Smith left side. Stolen by Wiggins. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Stolen by Capella. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Wiggins from long range.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky to miss that one.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Easy.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams from long range. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And the three off target. No good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Durant. Durant taking it in close.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Stolen by Thompson. Outside Eason. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. Pass to Wallace. To get it again. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. And the Thunder lead by 5.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
Inside. Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And that's now 6 points for Alperen Şengün.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Pass to Williams. And here's Holmgren. Here's Williams. For 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, BA. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Houston making a change here. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Caruso's got 6.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Here's Shepherd. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys?
All right, thank you, Allie. For the tie. He nails it, and we're tied. Şengün's got 6 here in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
From deep, Mitchell. No good that time. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And 1:01 left in the third. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Pass to Tate. Back to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Tate.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Now here's Joe. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Here's Shepard. Driving to the basket. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Here's Jones. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. With 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside McCain. Drives to the hoop. Holmgren outside. Down low. Hartenstein. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's now 8 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Now here's Tate. 5 to shoot. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün. Setting a solid screen and then getting open.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Şengün. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Unloads from 13. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. On the wing, Green. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Dort. Up and in on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Now Şengün. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now Hartenstein. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, there's really been an uptick in intensity. Just look at the way these guys are battling on the glass and for loose balls.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Durant. Clock at 4. Thompson fires. No good from 3. Now pass to Williams. Oh, the it down.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Durant. Picked by Smith. Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Williams rips down the board.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that. Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Easton. Holmgren with the block.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first. Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mitchell. Easton with a steal. Şengün with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Durant at the arc. KD drains it.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Fires the three. Rebounded by Smith. 43 seconds left in the game. Here's Durant. Now Smith. Jacks up a three. The three ball is down.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Mitchell, and he commits the intentional foul. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
Assist from Thompson.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston. 19 seconds left to the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Cleared away by Dort.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.